Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. DAPs.
And I'm Johnny 5.
And tonight we're going to talk about...
Starbucks in Disneyland.
You were supposed to do the OPA one.
And OPA!
A celebration of Greece, and we're going to return to Corner Tube, and it'll be a fantastic night. So why are you Johnny 5 tonight?
Because we just had St. Patrick's Day, so all the five-leaf clovers were there for St. Patrick's Day.
How many of those did you find?
Well, I didn't look that hard.
Okay.
I don't remember. I think I found 5 of them. I found 25 leaves.
If you want more jokes like this, you can subscribe. If you don't want more jokes like this, subscribe. We'd also love if you leave comments on all the things we talk about because we will respond to them in later episodes, and it's fantastic. So, Disneyland is celebrating Greece.
Yes, which is a fantastic movie with John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. It came out a couple years ago. I want to say back in the 70s or 80s or something. I don't remember when it came out.
Yeah.
Greece is the word that you've heard.
They're doing dances.
It's got groove. It's got feeling.
You know, it's also a country, right?
No.
Okay.
They have really good food.
They do have really good food, and they're going to have some of the food when they celebrate it for...
OPA!
Thank you. At least you can get that part right.
She has a great talk show,
And-
and now she has a whole channel, I think.
They're going to have Olympics with Olympic training with Hercules.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody's looking forward to that, and there's going to be atmosphere entertainment with the citizens of Greece, whoever they are. I wonder if are they flying them over or something? I don't know.
If they were geckos, they would be Greco geckos.
And we'd also be mixing two companies.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe Disneyland's going to get into the insurance business. I don't know.
You never know.
Or Disney. And then there's going to be Greek musicians and dancers and food for you. And it'll be fantastic.
I don't eat food.
Most of it's happening at Small World area in the mall, and then also the food and more performances will be over in Paradise Garden.
Yeah.
And it'll be fantastic. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's May, is it 25th through the 27th? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Memorial
great.
Weekend.
Memorial Day weekend.
So you can memorial
It'll
Greece.
be a holiday in more ways than one. Because you're going to have that. You're going to have Mickey and the Magical Map opening on the 25th.
Yeah.
And it will just be a big old party. And it'll be Memorial Day.
Mm-hmm.
So they should have special fireworks or something. I don't know. Did you know at Disneyland Paris, they had St. Patrick's Day fireworks?
Yes.
With
Huh.
Disney Dreams. They did a St. Patrick's Day version. And they had shows, and they had Mickey and Minnie in green. And I'm jealous. It was amazing.
Is that just because it's the nearest Disney park to Ireland?
Maybe, but I don't know. I've got lots of Irish in me, so they could celebrate it here too.
Mm-hmm.
Staying in Disneyland instead of Disneyland Paris, we're going to talk about something that might be a bit controversial. Starbucks is coming to Disneyland on Main Street, and it will be in the current Market House, but it'll be expanded, and Disneyana will no longer be where it is, and it'll be merged with the Disney Gallery so that Market House can expand for, bless you,
Thank you.
for Starbucks. And it's interesting because we put a poll on our article about that
I
this
couldn't see
morning.
the results. What were the results?
When the last I looked at the results this morning, or this afternoon, I mean, it was pretty much split down the center. Like people were either loving this or they were despising this. And
No one middle of the road?
not really. Like
I think 2 people in this room are middle of the road. 3.
there's,
No,
it's okay. There we go. Yeah, it's 9% as indifferent.
Okay.
And then for more of the diverse one, we're looking at 20-something and 30-something
Okay.
on
So,
either
yeah,
end. So it's very, split from both ways. And it really comes down to me looking at the comments here. One person's concerned about the legacy of the Market House and having the
refills?
well, that's
checkers
what I'm
board.
concerned about. But yes, I love the
checkerboard?
refills. Yeah, the checkerboard.
The stove.
And the stove and
Like all
the
the-
phones that you can listen to. And I
Oh,
don't know
yeah.
if they're staying there
They are
for sure.
staying, yes.
And I was like, I kind of think they would be there. I don't know why you would get rid of them. So that might change votes. If it changes your vote, go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
But the only thing I'm going to really miss is the free refills.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish they'd do it like Starbucks does it, because when I go to Starbucks, I can get refills. So Disney, you should do what Starbucks does. What do you feel about it?
Nudge, nudge. I'm sort of indifferent because I'm not a huge coffee drinker, so I've never.
You're not?
I mean, I will drink all the frou-frou drinks, but I won't just get a cup
Yeah,
of
you will.
coffee. So Market House has never been one of my permanent stops. at the parks, so I don't have all the ties there. Now, if they
as opposed to me that's been stopping here first thing for
yeah,
15
exactly.
years.
So I know
Yeah.
it means a lot to you. Like if they took the corner
17
cafe and made
years.
it into a Chili's or something like that, then that would be weird. I'm just saying.
And I will say this, it has gotten a little bit run down in previous years, so it might be good to see some of the stands that don't look like they're about to fall over and stuff. But you know,
And now there will be 2 Starbucksin in the Disneyland Resort, so that's cool. Starbucksin. That's the
absolutely.
plural of Starbucks. If you go to multiple
Starbucksies.
Starbucks in a day, those are 2 Starbucksin.
do you carry the one or what?
Sometimes.
Okay.
It depends on what state you're in. You have to check the tax laws.
Corner tube. Corner tube is something that we came up with that we thought it would be fun since you watch our videos if we would go and share the videos that we watch and the videos that we find interesting. And
So not just in Russia do we watch you. Just carry on. Carry on.
I'm carrying.
Carry
So-
the one.
The first person, we thought we'd go with the first person that submitted a video to us just because he was so quick with it. And he's such a dedicated follower. He always gives us comments and responds and has really good discussion pieces, I think.
And because he is just a fan, man.
Mr. Disney.
A Mr. Disney fan, man.
Yeah, so he has a really cool video that he's put on his YouTube page of Fantasmic being constructed back in 1992. I don't know if you can see this very well, but you can see that he's got the Mark Twain there, and you can see, we're sorry, this is closed for renovation. And back there, I can't tell, oh, that's Mark Twain. Is that the Mark Twain again? Yeah. But it's just showing, and he's got the whole Rivers of America, what it looked like when they were redoing that and putting in stuff for Fantasmic, and you can see the mill being built, and it's just a really cool video. So that is our corner tube of the week.
Check
And
it out. There's a link in the
in fact, you
below.
can see right now, they're in the
To the
Rivers
down.
of America.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's a really good piece of history, and his channel has a lot of these videos that are a little bit older.
He was
and,
just uploading a bunch of his 1990 Disneyland trip and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I hopped over and took a look.
and not a lot of people were videoing then, I don't think.
Yeah,
And so
nice
we
legacy.
appreciate you for posting that and sharing it with us. And if you'd like to share more videos that could be potentially featured, and we'll put that on our YouTube page and obviously on our on this page also. Just hashtag with us on Twitter at CornerTube, hashtag CornerTube, and just send us an email or comment or whatever. We'll find it some way, and you could be featured. Cool. Should we move to comments?
We shall.
Comments!
Okay, first one. Speaking of Mr. Disney Fan Man,
There he is.
I was not scared of the Fantasmic Dragon when it first appeared. I actually was fascinated by it because I like the way that they did it. And, you know, it's a giant Muppet. So, you know, I loved it. How about you?
I was scared for a while and then eventually became fascinated. But for a very long time, if the lights were too dark, then that thing was going to come up behind me. I was certain of it. Because again, I was like 5 or 6 when this thing opened, so yeah.
Aw, poor John.
But by the time I was 10, I think I was more interested in the doings.
And he actually went back and told us how old we were when it started too in another comment that he
I
left.
missed that. I need to go find it.
You can find it.
Okay.
Then we also did something a little bit different in the next couple comments as we're talking about them, is talking about our DAPs Disney News thing that we've brought in with Egon returning as our venerable? Sure,
Our
why
venerable
not?
veteran of the
media.
Venetian
Yeah,
line.
so what he's doing is he's doing a weekly news update that's going to be 1 minute or 2 minutes long that literally covers everything that's
Yeah.
going on in the Disney world that's big. It's not going to cover all the little stories, but we're going to give you the highlights. And I'm producing it, he's directing it, and Egon is running it, which is always an interesting thing.
Yeah.
So,
I'm going to sneeze again,
okay, you do
but
that.
not right now.
Okay, well, we got one comment said they love it, and then I Love Geeks Corner is very excited that Egon's back, and we're excited about that too. And then we've also have a new segment called Mr. Dapp's Disney Survival Guide.
It's not new. We've
Well,
been doing that for a
we're
while.
we're trying to be more proactive, and so
Yeah,
there's
we're
new segments
new and
coming out,
improved.
and we got to thank you for the tips from Danny Ortiz, and and then Mr. Disney Fan Man responded to our most recent one and agreed with us that Back by Small World is a fantastic place to watch the fireworks. Bless you.
That's when it was going to be.
That's beautiful. Comments.
Something in the air.
Comments?
Something in the air.
Something in the air. Is that a song?
Something in the air? No.
Yeah, but it's really a great place to watch them. I'll put it in the annotations so you can see that video if you haven't seen it yet. We keep those under a minute also. And so if you like them, share them. If you don't like them, share them anyway.
Yeah, someone will.
Yeah, somebody will like them. Do you have anything else?
No.
No, you said you were going to do a call to action, so I was like, okay. This
Oh, a
is
call to
your
action.
big
Oh, because we were talking about comments.
comments.
But I think we already did that. Just in the Starbucks thing, leave us a comment in this video about how you feel about that.
Yeah.
I think it's a good one.
And we do like to respond to them, so it just makes it easier if we don't have to go searching.
Exactly.
Yeah. So with that, we are running out of time, so we will see you around the corner.
Geek out.
Did J.J. Abrams go too far?
Yes.
News at 11.